It's like he knows. He with the Hurricane.
Oh, he doesn't have Blink. Of course he doesn't. Kisses are coming in with a coil. I'll force to borrow time, and Tino, can he get the dunk or anything to kill? The disruption from Baboka. Emo, he's back up to half HP. Holding Aegis still, zipping in to finish off the Axe. Execration just trying what they can to turn the tide and maybe balance the scales here, but Emo is now unstoppable as Palos falls to Tianming as well.
Yeah, a little surprised that he's not going. Sure, you're playing against
Bob.
I'll hold that thought.
He's found the Shadow Demon. Immediate sacrifice out of Emo though. Phase shift to dodge as Tino goes in. Fly's fine though. Turning quickly onto the Axe to blow him up. Dead. With buyback ready, he might have to pop it because Shanks is falling quickly. Bob is trying to backstab, but and him hunting in the backlines here is risky business.
He got hacked and doomed.
He jumped straight on
reflected.
in.
I don't think
Did
Duke
get
cares too
back.
much.
They'll dunk down on Tianming at least, but Emo and Zeal able to turn and stand, deliver against the DK now. A few more touches will do the job. Gone for 80 seconds. Axe is back in, but with a dieback on Tino, this game might just be over. Fly had that borrowed time. They've got a takedown on Shanks through the impetus hits. And Execration only have one buyback available. GG called.
Yeah, they were just running out of damage. They didn't have enough. Like, Dragon Knight was pumping in some, but you have two cores on side of Yakult bros who are doing way too much. And then again, you're not life-stealing, you're getting doomed. This creep that he took over. Maybe Fly makes a mistake.
A flame break into cask bounce. Maledict on the Morphling, trying to shift and holding 10-1 charges, being dived under his tower with no help in sight, but he's going to waveform TP, and the lack of lockdown becomes very apparent.
Yeah, they had nothing.
Now a glimpse in mid.
Down.
A snap on the coil as well, I think, there. Kinetic fence placed up as Bob is going to have to go for the roll, but the Nightmare delays it. Bob is tanky with a shield crash over a couple of heroes. Will get the roll off, but he's got to use this one defensively to go grab the shield rune and run away. Run away, Bob. Run back in, Bob. Play aggressively, Bob, with a shield rune. He's looking for Tianming. He's got it as well. Emo and Baboka actually can't fight. 3v1 into Bob's Pango.
Another shield crash already.
What can you do to me? I've arrived. The Pango Ledge is unkillable. He's got one charge, but finally the level 2 brain sap will do the trick. Exactly. That's my reaction too.
No Omni Flash for 35 seconds. Can they use this opportunity? Is it enough?
The Acolyte has been killed. But the leader, Palos, looking for a moment to strike into the pit. They'll jump onto Emo, but it's cancelled by the glimpse. No lasso on the puck, and Fly snatches Aegis while they grip the Juggernaut inside the pit. Palos gets out, brings free, Mantas, and runs away. Aegis on the Morphling, going to move forward onto the Juggernaut. Bob in with a good roll towards the back as well. Jug is dead. He's gone for 60. And the Yakult bros have got this Morphling completely unlocked now. Into 5th gear, over the top of CML. Emo picks up a killing spree. They hold the Aegis. They break apart Execration. Bob rolling in to defend the pit. They pick up Aegis. The Chiefs is on the floor. Chakram's getting thrown, and a dive in going to get cancelled out as the roll hits Zeal.
Good stance again.
And feel Palos being focused. First one already gone. The Nullifier's out on the Timbersaw. Lycan trying to chase him down, but he's being gripped up. Nothing to cancel that. So Tino's just disappeared, but the Rolling Thunder back in towards the Morphling. Fly, BKB, WB, shredded by Palos. The Juggernaut stands, delivers, but he's been nightmared and held back.
Nobody's killing that healing ward.
And trying to deal with them, but this Morphling seems unstoppable. The Yakult bros, too much firepower. Execration could not contend with the Fly morph.
And he doesn't get much done in the previous fight. Most of the damage is going to be coming out from Juggernauts. They also didn't kill the healing ward from Morphling, who turned into Juggernaut, and now Fly. He's going for the finish. No buyback on Jug. This just might be it, Gary. That's game.
He bought out completely. 50 seconds, no Juggernaut. They'll try and buy back with CML to play forward here, but the tier 4s are being pummeled. Bob and Shanks, lasso, double one onto Morphling and Disrupted, dragging them into the Death Ward and towards the fountain, but it's never enough. Execration will lose their Pango. Buy back out of Bob. The glyph up on the throne. The question mark dropped by Tianming as Yakult bros edge towards victory. The throne's exposed. And Execration, not a hope in the world anymore. Their last chance to qualify, done and out.
Oh, this one is gonna feel really bad. They kind of had this one in the bag, but Fly on Morphling actually carrying the game.
It's true. It is one of the more popular ones. Sand King. Oh, he's going back for Ags now. Okay. Wait, are they going to get Ame? All right, they're looking for it. They're trying for it. They got him.
Man, that's a squishy hero, huh? That magic damage just pumps into him and he's gone.
And underneath the ward right now, the Dazzle and Erica, they're going to jump for the Weaver. Oh,
he's
ZZ
gonna try to
like,
save
I'll
him.
help you.
Okay.
Good, okay.
Oh, yeah, there's an axe, though.
That'll happen.
That's...
ZZQ is
But
so
man.
regretting his TP right now. Again, for this team that have had moments and shining spots of greatness, it's looking a little sketchy right now, on the verge of being eliminated. Ame not cutting the tree. Jumps in, stunned, but the call counter. The answer is there. Now the Burrow Strike, the Hex. Ame still seeming fine for the moment. Jump forward, primal control onto the Weaver. Trying to kill him, and with the spin, they're going to be able to.
That's it.
So they lose their carry, and GG is called. They're done. They've had enough.
That little cherry on top there. I mean, that's definitely over at that point for sure. Yeah, you're right. Phantom Lancer, same. You know what? These are all just You're right. They're self-preservation bans, because like Phantom Lancer's up there too. Exactly.
All right, 5-on-5 smoke. They're jumping in 7E. Find nothing to say. Good damage out with the spin to win. That's first blood for Erica. What a way to start. Can they find more? The hook back in. Get over here, Ame. As he is going to get dropped. Yes. They managed to find him too. Oh, 2 kills to start.
All right, that was pretty
Tier
crazy.
elements.
I mean, that's one that Crystal Main's really good at. Level 1 fighting. Big Crystal Nova. Throw out a blood grenade. You know, this is my real gripe, I will say, as a forever Crystal Main fanboy, is that her spell just became a fucking item. Oh, let's go.
Oh, FY, where you at? Where you at?
Got him.
Gonna D-ward too. They throw out the Shadow Poison. It's coming on the way, but it's not quite there as of yet. The hook a little off the mark.
We gotta watch
Looking
this
for the
Lotus.
wraparound, ready for the roll-in. They find him on, nothing to say. But the fight, the run-in, the jump, the stomp, do they get it in time? The Aegis is down, and Erica able to pick that one up. Nothing to say, trying to survive. Yule Scepter back out. Ame under control right now in his ulti form. No! It ran out. Ame's dead.
Yeah,
and nothing to say, gotta run. Well, Tier 3 tower will fall. The spin is there, looking for a hook, not gonna find it.
Oh, he's in.
10 seconds left on Aegis. Alpha going crazy mode. Ame onto him. Now onto ZZQ. Looking for it with the healing ward and the walk away living. They find the hook now onto Ame, force out the ultimate. I don't know if they're going to be able to do enough damage there. And now they got him under control, dead on Ame.
Oh, he didn't even need it.
That's also both the supports out of there. Nothing to say. Tries to remnant away to no avail.
Wait.
As 7E is on him. Dead, nothing to say. Call GG. They will do it. Tier limits force us to a game 3.
Well. How things started and the way he has to play this lane. And we are fighting for our wisdom up here with nothing to say, joining in alongside 7E.
7E went in early. There's the Gale onto 2. Can they go on to XXS here? 7E is just going to kill him. He's just going to kill him. There's no help, and now XXS is also in trouble. Can they get over and nothing to say and try and... Oh, no, he can't go for it. He knows he's going to die.
Oh, my God.
They just get the wisdom. What's coming their direction, but the TP's in mass.
Well, this could be an insane
speared. Is it enough damage? Yes, they kill him! Oh my God, they actually got him! I mean, it looked like they knew what was happening, but they just didn't respect it, I guess. Often now spears it away, and just when things were going so well for XG, oh well, maybe they start going well nonetheless. Nothing to say, trying to find that kill, and they do manage to get him. Alpha eventually brought down. Now, K-Class goes back in. Erica on the low ground trying to battle this out. The snowball, the damage is out from the Veno. Will it be enough, though? Hitting on to Nothing to Say, trying to find that finish. They do manage to get him. Now XXS beating into and killing YSR. Erica. Oh, man. X-Nova is starting to die to the wards. The wards. Get away. He's living. No. He dies.
Okay.
There were moments here in game
Gets
3.
sprouted.
Don't you dare go back for Roshame.
No, he's going
He
to
already
sprout it
manted.
again.
He already manted. Okay, well, Ame turns his sights now on to the Ancient. He is Orchided. They find and kill them both off. GG is called. XG. They've got a date for another best of 3 later on in today. We'll see how they do as they're moving on.
They don't quite see him. Oh, they will now. Uplink Lasso is there. Riddies. Does he drop the rock here? Can he? With the wand and the lotuses, he can't.
He's
they turn
bidding.
on Shiro. Huskar, he's BKB'd up, and they've got the control on the Faceless Void. Got the
need
juice of
Chrono.
BKB himself. Time walk in with the Chrono in the back, aiming for the Storm. Echoes is the focal point, and he will get blown up. Shiro, Nightmare now, trapped in the coil as Na'Vi buy back the Warlock so they get the bonds down onto a number of heroes and force Tidebound to retreat, but they're not allowed to retreat. PMA, with the help of the rock, dropped in onto them. Shiro will turn and try and life break back into the fight. He's stuck in the soup, though. This will allow Niku and Got the Juice to move back in. They've got him down. Huskar's dead. The raid boss has been defeated and Tidebound has been held back outside of the Na'Vi base, and this game has been toppled. And Na'Vi have this observer ward on high ground in the triangle that sees the Bane and the Huskar approaching. A Nightmare to start things out, and a Grip as well. They got off the Ghost Scepter, and Got the Juice, got off his BKB. He's going to straight in off the hero with a Chrono there.
Immediately.
Aiming for the Huskar, he's just done for. Echoes will come back in, but there's very little he can do as they turn quickly onto New. The Nightmare will drag him back in towards Got the Juice. Yules in the sky, brought down with a thud and a crush, a bang! As Got the Juice picks up a triple kill.
Oh, that was a perfect chrono. Right on top of him, but he was about to use Satanic, doesn't get the BKB off.
You dare show your face in front of Lord Syats? Absolutely not. What's this? It's not Mega Creeps, there's still the range barracks middle lane, but it's getting close now. A Hex, protected a little bit with a Nightmare there. The Lincoln's Lotus up on the Void. Jump in from Niku, aiming for the Bristle and the Huskar. The Faceless Void, struggling though, dying the first time, still holding Chrono and BKB though. Got to be wary as Tidebound here how you continue this fight. It may all just be lost already anyway. He's there on the Huskar and he's got plenty of damage. They're trying to heal him up, and PMA's in with another crush. Niku and the rock dropped on their heads. Tidebound, yes, you bought back your Huskar, but for what? He's gone in to die. 1 versus 5. GG's called. Na'Vi delay the game until minute 40, and in one fell swoop, just absolutely clapped Tidebound down.
It was pretty much Riddies and Niku keeping them in game when things were supposed to be the most difficult for them. Seems like this Radiance has been causing some of the issues as well. And they want to jump in.
Link Stomp onto the Wind Ranger and Got the Juice. He's going to get called up here with New. The Warlock is dunked and Tidebound have held the pit. A bit of control onto Shiro, but his BKB up, chasing the sides and pulling up the Shadow Demon while the Echo Satanic. He is sustaining through it. Got the Juice and PMA will finally take him down. Niku's coming now and they're aiming for Shiro in the back lines. They're taking down the Alchemist. They found him. PMA picks up a double kill. Planet, the last one standing for New here, comes in with an axe jump, but it's not to be. Na'Vi turn the fight. Now they control Roche.
Got the Juice. He stood his ground. This MKB pickup coming into a fight.
Shadow Demon with the disruption, but also looking at these lotuses. They've got multiple great and greater healing lotuses. So even though we start here with a nice attempt on the gyro, first life probably...
Oh no, it's too late.
He's in the cart at 1 HP. No, he's dead. Aegis is popped. Now in the ice path, they need the rock drop. Banishment comes into play. Zaya saves up the gyro to turn with his BKB. Satanic ready. Shiro trying to stand his ground and man up against this gyro and the Kez, but Shiro dead. Buybacks available from the two Dire Cores. I think his prophet will
Planet
slices them with a power shot.
Holy moly, that was nice. Niu, can they get more? No BKB, no Satanic. Niku still has his own BKB. He's thinking about jumping into the fight.
Oh, they turn in and blow up the axe. Dead for 50 seconds. Echoes, this is rough for him. Dieback from the Nature's Prophet.
And Shiro also bought back. So let's see how they're going to be approaching this. They do have 4 available, center available.
As Gyrocopter is just going to step up onto your final tier 3.
They need Cart to hit this
Blink
time.
call. Banishment stops it. Cart is ready, but the Gelfor's pushing this Gyro back in.
Put
They
him
need
in.
to save him up. Got the juice.
Put him in.
Where's the saves? He's going to turn with a Satanic and the damage comes through. The heal is there. Oh, he's got the juice for sure. Shiro's gone for 2 minutes now. And Tidebound, very little left in the tank. Na'Vi are so close. There it is. GG called. And Na'Vi will do it.
I like the risk. I like the risk that they did take in this one. And just to be sure that there is enough damage. Vlads came in. First they get the disruption.
Oh, Whisper gets an amplified damage rune. With KJ coming to help out. They're going to block off that hard camp as Divide gets on. Whisper's coming.
TP, rotation. Big chance here. How much do they have? Sonic Wave, amp damage! Woo! Okay. Whisper with the big move over, finds his man, and Tim's gets his salve broken. This might end up being a... Oh, no, he's not going to go for any more.
And drafting of OG in terms of this Marcy. Like we talked about how our earlier series, the Marcy was actually completely ignored, but throughout this tournament, she's been a first phase ban almost every game. But if they, they couldn't make it work with the Tim's Marcy, now if the Natsumi Marcy fails,
Oh!
they're not going to get much respect there anymore as a little jump forward.
Oh my god, so Schofield. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, Schofield, you never chase Schofield, because then this happens. Going down and not dying. Okay, living. Yeah.
Very good. Bringing her over. God, so much damage actually. 800 damage from the Marcy just so quickly.
Spear onto Nico. But as they try and chase down this Mars, he's actually getting away from them here.
I mean, if he's
it's-
Soul Ring arenas, he could TP with Stick, but is it worth it?
Oh, good tendrils. The tendrils of the deep. Is he going to deny 2 here?
Okay. All right. Whatever, man. The creeps are crushing it this game.
Oh, gee, do they recognize this move come in? And Nico is not with them. And if they catch all these guys right here, Divide, jump forward,
there
call
it is.
onto 2. The follow-up, Natsumi gets the BKB off. Now they can reinitiate. Nico is right there. Hand of God out. They've only lost 1, and now it's a buyback on Snapfire. If you get only 1 kill and then she comes back, that is not good enough. Heroic. Lose out on 2 cores, and it might be more. They find Schofield. Chains are out. Yopaj on the hunt. And Schofield is going to die.
Jipoy!
Inside the base, waiting for somebody to show here. And will anybody be tempted? Schofield, Whisper. They do have BKB. We're ready for a jump. Immediately catches onto both. Perfect initiation. And now looking for more. Chen is dead. Defy, what you gonna do, sir? He goes in for the call, but the Lotus stuns himself on Yuma. And now caught, doesn't even get a chance to get any abilities off. DK is dead. This game is over as GG is called. OG taking game number 1.
Jump back, guys, to 10 minutes into this game. There was an 84% chance win rate for Heroic. Dota Plus was hating hard.
Obviously something this hero is capable of doing, but if they get wind of this, you can also disrupt it very easily. Tim throws
windy.
out the shards.
They're under a ward.
Good
though.
block off. Actually has to blink in for this now. Nico's seeing it. Ready for a jump. There's a great initiation from Whisper. Catches onto both with the jump in now. Yopaj, sleight of fist, and there it is.
Snatched.
The age is snatched. He's done it once. He's done it 1,000,000 times. Ya boy. And now finding some more. Has the chains at the ready. Can connect at least onto KJ. I don't think it could have gone worse right there for Heroic. The bits. And Whisper. They're underneath tower or vision right now on Tim's, on Yopaj. They go for that kill first. There's way too many auras. Way too many auras.
Yuma's stuck.
Snowball, a little funky, a little weird. Natsumi in, doesn't have dragon form for another little bit. They're just punching and pummeling, and the Yule Scepter lift up. Now they get the call onto Yuma, the Ursa Bear.
Did he mean to get in the snowball?
I don't think so. Yep, that's a dead Ursa. Good kills.
He kind of just got scooped in that Lotus snowball right to the enemy team.
Yeah, I don't know if that was. I don't know if that was him or if it was the Sand King that pulled him in, because it can go either way.
You're coming with me.
KJ, drop in. Well, pop the glyph, drop the golem. They're just turning. They're just hitting. They're taking it down. No more dragon form. OG, have you overextended? Or is this exactly what was needed? They're hitting the throne. 200 HP. Yes, they get it. It is a 2-0 OG. End that game in style.
But once you've spent
It looks
these
so
tools,
funny. It's on such a short cooldown as well. This is 24-second cooldown ability. You can get it multiple times in a fight. Slarder's in.
but Extreme don't have any cooldowns. You've spent Sonic Wave, you've gone onto XXS, you're going to stomp him up,
get
the
a
rock
cheese?
is dropping, the Fatal Bomb's going.
Cannot.
They do kill off XXS, a big one for Yandex. Looking to go a little bit deeper here, using Arme. Aiming for X-Nova with a Centaur while the rest of them focus on the Ursa. Enrage on cooldown, but BKB going. He's trying to munch on them. DK's put in the cart though. As Arme struggling to
melee
stick on a
Dragon
target. The DK, he's
In
sized
his
up.
hands.
And Arme does have that second life. Frantic scenes as Yandex pull out all the stops to try and hold on to their base, but they've moved back in to kill off Saxa again. Nothing to say with another Rolling Thunder. Might be able to go in onto the Centaur now as well. Ethereal for the moment. Sonic Wave push back. Keeps Notice away from danger while Watson, well, he's gone aggressive.
Two-man
They've just killed
pushback.
off the Centaur. He's jumped into death. Watson BKB's up. Shiro Jr. might not be so lucky though, getting bashed by Arme, but blinks away. They're trying to kite as best they can. And Extreme Gaming haven't got everything out of this fight, but they got the buildings.
Ame puts in a refresher. He wants to jump in. I'm looking at Hero. Watson, 8 stacks of Fury Swipes. Queen of Pain still sitting at 4.
To their advantage, holding the staircases by their ancients and outpost.
The backstab. Let's see.
Nova.
Divine
Jump
Rapier
in.
in action.
Watson disappeared. Good
That's
DK
it.
dead for a minute and a half. I don't think you've got a chance now with Rapier on the floor. Arme will pick it up. Look for the Supernova kill as well. Malady will land, but it doesn't bloody matter. GG called. Extreme Gaming domination over Yandex in game 1.
This one wasn't even close.
No,
Pretty much everybody on Sign Extreme Gaming.
but it looks like Yandex are going to be able to get away from this initiation and maybe reset for a go of their
Pressure
own.
on Doom.
They
One
start on
on
the
Tide
Tide.
immediately.
Doom him
That's
up the
the big
first
one.
time. A roar in the back onto the Slavner as well as they return fire onto Chira Jr. Nothing to say, and Arme open up to kill him off. Watson nearly finishes the Beastmaster as Arme is just doomed and dead. Taken down in the blink of an eye. A double buyback from Extreme Gaming here is going to do absolutely nothing to stop the Roshan from being taken. Clear out the wave. No immediate aggression. If Extreme Gaming, yeah, if they show FY or nothing to say up on those waves, say goodnight. Maybe now with a jump in. A Doom onto the Beastmaster. Ravage out from XXS. The 2 BKBs are up from Yandex though, allowing Watson and Notice to turn and burn on the Tidehunter. Arme into TA mode, just trying to splash back on the creeps and do what he can. Nets them a kill, a Tide without buyback, and Extreme Gaming fighting 4 versus 5. They'll start and try with a roar and a refresh up. The cookie back saves the TA. The Beastmaster's turned on as X-Nova is being zapped by the kisses, and the Morph was doomed. Chased by Notice, dived by his own throne. Lincoln's popped. Back into the fountain he'll go. The Doom's still going, he's dead. Picked up by Notice. No Morphling for 100 seconds, and GG called. They tie things up 1-1 in this best of 3.
Yeah, that Lincoln's protection.
57,000.
Yeah, he did.
Like the fact that this Shadow Fiend is up near the top of the net worth, largely due to this Nyx Assassin. And the Dragon Knight makes a quick move onto the Gyrocopter though. The damage is substantial. They've blown Arme up immediately. The Timber Sword just needs 1 stun. to blow somebody up, and now X-Nova on the run. The Terrorblade Illusion's chasing. A stun to catch the Timbersaw, not going to help X-Nova out enough. And Watson picks up a double kill now. F-Flight bought back for this. Yandex going deep. The raises and a BKB TP out. Shadow Fiend dying and dead. Watson gets a triple kill. What just happened?
That amplified damage on Dragonite, and look at them, they're going for the high ground, basically a full team wipe, just for the trade of Tusk. We did talk about potentially some late game scenarios with refreshers available on Shaker, on Shadow Fiend. Watson.
Got Agent.
Aladich, can he get the save? Yes, he can. Maybe the Sunder. BKB, he doesn't get it off.
Into Sunder and Ame. Oh, Extreme Gaming just outdone and outplayed.
So definitely need Satanic. Like, even through Satanic, two of them are gonna kill you.
Sucks up. Firefly into Carapace. Gonna get caught here by FY, but he gets the BKB off in time. FY just gets annihilated. Now the double lasso. The Shadow Fiend and Gyro brought back in. X-Success with a big Echo Slam throw. Takes down two, but he's getting turned on too quickly. Notice, face tanks the Gyro. The Sunder is there. Ame dead. Buybacks are available, but your throne is open and GG called. Yandex will take the slot, heading to Chengdu.
Oh man, what a crazy game. What a crazy game for Yandex to qualify with, especially the first like 10-15 minutes. Some big combos that Extreme Gaming were able to execute, but man, Team Yandex way too good in some of these mid-game engagements.
Yeah.
It's he'll just die to the Lesh anyway, so.
Smoke.
That's the second time that's happened. Oh, baby, that's a lot of damage.
Right in the middle of all of them, and the follow-up stun is there. Bomica! Where's the disruption, bro? Emo, hoping to hunt, wanting to find something here. The reel in onto Boom. You know that there is no rolling thunder. The stomp comes out. Image also in trouble. They find a stun, and now they have the Naga Siren Sun. Mid one, draining all of his mana first, and oh! Yamich, what a gamer! What a gamer! Oh,
Get down!
shit. Doesn't have Blink Dagger, but gets away.
Couldn't even force mid one's BKB.
Oh yeah, he didn't even get, oh yeah. Maybe now? No mid one? Maybe a chance? A dream? A golem? A fish punch? And now rolling. Not doing so good on the old Zeal there. As Pango will connect now onto Tianming, and well, mid one is there too. They're gonna fall. Maybe a chance here. The fatal bonds. They're taking a lot of damage. Bobica's dying to this one too. They get a disruption, but it's only to hit Chrysalis for a little bit. How much damage do they have? The reel in. They're bringing him down low. He's gone. They get a kill.
Illusions, dude.
That's 2 down. All right. Suddenly.
Oh my god. He took 1,100 damage from his illusions.
They are very strong.
Shadow Demon crushes this hero, man. Holy.
Accelerate. Goes down dead. Oh, mid one's looking for a snipe here.
Let's couple buybacks here.
Oh my god, mid one.
Dude.
Mid one, no!
Dude.
Bobica's the one that takes the kill, though. Get a silence and then a runaway. Now Zeal. God, he takes a lot of damage. Disruption is there. Starting to hit him. Gets the ulti out. The damage out from Fly. Chrysalis looks perfectly fine. Satanic
mid one.
Does not care. Mid one finds that kill. Fly trying to run away, but they just do not have the damage to deal with this. GG is called. Mouz are going to take game number 1 in this series. 1 game away from moving on into the main event, and heads up play.
I mean, if
Can they punish?
If they had led with the Atos,
This is it.
oh, he's no Edict.
They're trying to punish. The Ravage is out. Disruption already used. Emo in trouble. Where's the save? They don't have it. Emo is dead. Yamich getting the kill. What a sick play. And Fly gets jumped. Bobica is there for a punch if they need it. Don't have Snowball save. And well, Bobica going into the fountain, but Fly eyes on the prize. Looking to try and end this one out now. They have another Blade Fury at the ready if they so desire. They're going to go for the kill into Bobica. Don't quite manage to get the finish there as the Swift Slash comes out. Double kill for Emo. GG is called. We are going to a game 3, Trent.
Yakult brothers, they're keeping the dream alive.
Do they realize where he's at? Trying to block the path. Disruptor doing what they can. Chrysalis ready
they're
to
jumping.
jump.
Chrysalis, he didn't get him. Oh, now he
They
did.
find him, and now it's over on the side. Boom, in trouble. Doomed. Tianming gets down that static storm, but they have enough to take down the Timber Saw. Tornado lift up for the moment. Now the jump forward wanted to kill Fly, dead. Dead for 70 seconds, and the Doom manages to be
nice
brought
kiss.
down as well. Roche very low. They will claim that one. What a jump.
Emo's gonna finish the 4-step. Am I crazy, or does he just need to buy a BKB? That was a little crazy.
I was just concerned about catching somebody. Glimpse. Oh, good jump. They got their man. And now Fly pops his BKB, turns to try and battle this, but the damage is out.
Boboka.
Good catch by Boboka, able to control him there. The Doom is there for the follow-up, taking down the Dragon Knight. That's one life. I don't think they have a second one in them. Fly's maybe need to get out of here. I don't know about this one. The Lotus is there. The damage is turning.
Nice
and
stun.
Fly in trouble, dead. This was not going to work. Had to get out, but maybe there was no way to escape. An ultra kill for Chrysalis as they're dashing China's hopes on the rocks. They don't have more mangoes. Boom, jumps into all of them. No static storm, no answer. He fenced him, but there's nothing there. Although control now onto mid one from Boboka. Fly trying to hit away, ends up getting stunned. The control, the damage, Boboka is gone. The Timber Saw is unanswered.
Oh, no.
Is unanswered. They got him. No, Chrysalis is gone, but it doesn't matter. They go for the all-in play. Everybody is dead. Gyrocopter does not have the damage needed. You have Invoker in a couple seconds. They got to run out and do something here. Jump in from Gyro, start hitting. You need everything, and you need a little bit more, because this Chrysalis DK is way too big. The hits, they keep on coming, but Gyro is gone. Invoker doesn't have the damage. Chrysalis remains supreme as they hit the throne. GG is called. China is out.
In a shocking turn of events, Timbersaw has managed to win 2 best-of-3 Game 3 games to send 2 teams to China today.
And you're going to have to beat through both of them to win the tournament, so they'll have to put their money where the mouth is.
I mean, on top of that, right, but for Slam 5, we've got, OG, SEA Stat getting to play in front of an arena. We've got Na'Vi.
It's going to be a couple more days before we do get there, but it's going to start off with Yandex and OG on that Friday. Mouz and Na'Vi will be soon to follow. And then on the Saturday, we're going to see the winners go up against either Falcons or Tundra and our grand final best of 5 for that Sunday.